Hey, what's up, everybody? Do you notice anything different with the camera today? The bozo that I am, I had to set on a really high aperture on my lens. I bought a lens that is f1.4, so it can be turned down really low to give that creamy bokeh in the background, right? That nice, that juicy bokeh. And this entire time, I had it on some insanely high setting, completely defeating the purpose of buying a low light lens. So I finally figured it out, like an idiot that I am, mainly because I've been busy and everything, but finally got that fixed, so it should look a lot better these days. And of course, I have my lights. Guys, tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat, what color do you want today? It's your choice, guys. It's your show. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Missile. You can also call me Carl. I'm fully doxxed. Go to linearound.io. You can look up all the information about me. I'm here to talk to you about the best things that are happening in the Million Token community. We'll talk about price. We'll talk about Jimmy. I mean, ain't no show unless we talk about Jimmy. Someone wants a blue. We're gonna give you the blue. Let's see, we got navy. Whoa, that's bright. That is bright. Oh my god. Get you a little blue there. Oh, that looks good. That looks so much better than before. Oh, that looks so juicy. Woo! We got a show for you today. We're also going to be talking about, obviously, price, community updates, Lion Run update. Astro's been working hard, doing more validation today. He's been just checking to make sure all the information is correct, and he has started the first steps of sending the commons out. We're going to send the commons out, double check those before we're going to send the rares. Obviously the rares, we're going to be very careful. Then we got the 13 versus 37 final governance vote. As you've seen, me and Tim, we've been going crazy. We've been going back and forth all over Twitter. Guys, this is the most epic drama this community has faced yet. Will this tear the community apart, or will we be able to use the LionGov voting system to solve our internal problems and finally bring unity back in our world? All right, moving on. We have the one and only. Guess who? Jimmy! We got the one and only Jimmy! Now, today's special, by the way. Today's really special. Why is that? I don't know. There's something in the air. A coinkydink happened today. Like a really big coinkydink. Now, I'm not going to explain the coinkydink right now. I want you to watch his video today. There's something different about Jimmy's video today. And I think it's really important everybody watches this together. It's not very long either. So, brace yourself, guys. I know some of you have already seen it, but it's worth seeing it again. Here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Jimmy. And today I am not happy about the crypto market because Bitcoin is going up. I want it to go down. I want people to fear sell. I want the Bitcoin miners, the Chinese ones, to dump, to scare the living heck out of everyone. So my orders can be filled at a lower price. And so I hope the institutional investors, those banks, they get wrecked, that they get so scared that they fear sell as well. I hope that they get so scared. But you know what is low? It is Million Token. Million Token is down from the all-time high of $200. So that means we have a potential 10x from here. Will I sell at $200? Of course not. I am here all the way to $50,000 unless there's an emergency. And it might take many years to get to there, but the institutional investors have not come in yet. And so we need to be patient. We need to spread the word about Million Token. We need to plant the seeds of faith in other people. We just need to tell them about it. They don't have to buy it. Just tell them, don't miss out. This is a great cryptocurrency, and it could go really high. And this is a rare cryptocurrency. Not everyone can own a Million Token, and they will have those seeds of faith that you planted in them. And those seeds might grow. They might buy Million Token. And so, I am optimistic about Million Token. And I'm optimistic I am accumulating over time, and I'm taking my time. I don't think there's any rush. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Oh my lordy. Oh my, you heard the man. Hallelujah. We need to plant the seeds of faith. You heard the man. Jimmy is our emperor. He is our Lord. He has clearly mentioned that we need to plant the seeds of faith. So important, guys. So important. We need to plant the seeds of faith in everybody around. Now, they might not buy a million token right away, but let that seed grow and let it blossom, let it grow, right? You heard the man. That's how we're going to make million token the absolutely best social token in the entire world, guys. Start the work now. Let's plant the seeds everywhere. Rewire, he's been doing it on his Twitter. We got Nack Jickelson, he's been doing it on his Twitter as well. We got plenty of people doing the work. But we need more, guys. We need to up our game. This is our opportunity. The bull market is on. We see all coins left and right pumping now. Our chance is coming, but we have to do the work. We need to plant the seeds of faith. Now, we have a little special night for Jimmy. I don't know anybody that has been as instrumental as Jimmy. Every single day, at least one video a day, he comes on and gives us that confidence and faith to hodl our million token, to not panic sell, to not be a noob. He gives us the confidence to dollar cost average every single week. And if you've been doing that, then you are a true Jimmy disciple. But what can we do to symbolize Jimmy even more? What can we do to show Jimmy the respect that we have for him? Well, there's somebody in the community that has gone out of his way to give us that symbol. So we can look at it every single day and it will motivate us to plant the seeds of faith in every person around us, including ourselves. Without further ado, we have the one and only Be Like Jimmy collection by the one and only Coco Tales. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an epic opportunity for us to plant the seeds of faith every day within us. At only $3.25, just $3.25, your seed, your NFT seed will be planted in your brain, just like Astro's neuroscientist AI whatnot. You can plant the seeds of faith for just $3.25 on the Polygon Matic network. There will only be 200 of these. And don't you think in the future, won't this be some kind of key to access a special Jimmy part of the metaverse? You betcha, guys. You better own this. If I don't see you own this today or tomorrow if you're watching the YouTube, are you really an OG member of the community? Let me ask you, if you don't own this, the key to the metaverse, the key to Jimmy's world in the metaverse, are you truly an OG member of this community? And have you planted the seed of faith in your mind? If you're even hesitating getting this incredible work of art by Coco Tales, of the one and only, the most important man in our community. Without Jimmy, I wouldn't be here. It was Jimmy's videos. He started making videos before me. Without Jimmy, I would not be here. And without Jimmy, you would not be here either. So, without further ado, let's collect the first Jimmy work of art animated by Coco Tales in the Be Like Jimmy collection. Boom, let's do it. I have reviewed from checkout. Let's rock and roll. Let's make sure the right wallet, perfect. Let's sign. We say contract address, it's OpenSea, so it's completely safe. So I'm okay with OpenSea. Always check, guys, make sure on the right URL, OpenSea.io. Order matching, and it is completely mine. All right, let's see who else has planted the seeds of faith. Congratulations to Doom Baby. Congratulations. I know we were supposed to play Diablo 2, but my gosh, I don't know. It's been put on the wayside. Oh, we have the one and only unnamed. Is this Moon? Is this Moon? Could be Moon. And we have myself, guys. I know this one will go, guys. If you're not one of the first 200 people to nab one of these NFTs, I don't know what to say about you. Are you truly a million token community member? Have you been paying attention to what's really been happening in the world of Million Token? Let me check the chat right now. Nat goes, what? Sweet. Rewire goes, LFG. God Ever Glows with a free rare NFT drop for the Safari edition. God, you're throwing in the big bucks there. You're throwing the big bucks. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We have to make it actually more strict in the future when we get the official requirements out. Coco Tales says, Jimmy keeps going every day. Guys, give a round of applause to Coco Tales. Obviously, Jimmy needs the most applause. But Coco Tales, I mean, this is a neuroscientist that finds every free hour of the day. I'm sure his wife has been driven crazy by Coco Tales. Imagine a neuroscientist, you come home to your wife, and then you tell her, I want to spend every free hour I have painting pixels one by one, every frame, week after week. And then you tell your wife, don't worry, I'm going to make it as a pixel artist one day in crypto. Imagine the look on his wife's face. And this is what he goes through every single day to bring amazing tokens that make us feel good inside, to symbolize what it's like to be a Million Token member. These are going to be memes, guys. I predict these will be extremely valuable, not only because they're keys to unlock special things in the metaverse. I predict these will be so valuable because Jimmy is the ultimate meme inside Million Token. Million Token is a meme token, and inside the community, as an inside meme, Jimmy is the ultimate. So this is the first official Jimmy NFT. Congratulations, Jimmy. Congratulations, everybody. UMB says, no worries, just let me know when the game night is going on. There's still a lot of stuff going on there. There's still a lot of content to send out for now. Yeah, I think it's the Lion Run thing. I've just been so busy thinking about that. The Diablo 2 is not a high priority. When it gets more calm, let's do some Diablo 2 nights. Anyway, congratulations. Let's do one more refresh. Let's find out how many people own it. We got 7 awesome owners. Astro goes right. Astro, you're so greedy. Going right for the 5 items right away. 5 has become the unspoken rule. When it's like this affordable and it's so important, don't buy more than 5, guys. It's kind of greedy, all right? So Astro's got 5. He has some nefarious things he's going to do with those later on, right? Because he knows they're going to be super valuable at one point in the future when Million Tokens worth thousands of dollars per token. Keep in mind, the reason why nostalgic artworks like this go up in value is because as Million Token goes up, we start feeling very rich. And there's a certain desire to want to own these nostalgic artworks from the very beginning. So the price and the floor of these artworks keep going up, especially if they're going to unlock special places in the metaverse. People from the outside will want to desire these too to fit in the OG club. So you either got to be an OG and be around this time and pay $5 or less, or you need to basically pay a lot of money later to enter the club, right? They should pay more. They came late. Coco Tales says, explain the coincidence. It was so good. Exactly. Coco Tales. He messaged me with this Jimmy work of art before Jimmy's video. Literally, he messaged me before Jimmy's video. Right when he messages me, like literally minutes after, Jimmy's video comes out, and I look at the video, I'm like, oh my god, this is a special video. This is unlike any other video Jimmy has made before. Because this one's really intense. I mean, planting the seeds of faith out in the people, it was a miracle, guys. It's absolutely a miracle. The timing of Cocotail's NFT launch with Jimmy's epic sermon today. Together, we have a special day. Today, we celebrate Jimmy. This is dedicated to a special show for Jimmy. And if there's some way we can show him this NFT, I don't know, tell him in the comments on his next video or this video. That'd be really cool if he says a response on this. Anyway, guys, congratulations for everybody who has already gotten the Jimmy NFT. Let's check one more time. And this will be available until it sells out. All right, moving on. We have big news when it comes to the official website. There is something new. If you can spot it, let me know. Does anybody in the chat know what is different with the website? I don't see anything yet. I'm going to keep scrolling here. Is there anything different on the official milliontoken.org website? I'm going to scroll a little further. What is it going to be? No, I don't see anything yet. Don't see anything yet. A lot of good information, though. Well, here we have the roadmap. And let's stop here. What is different about the roadmap? Lero nailed it just in time. Wow, look at this. Look at the next check marks. Like, you see the check marks here? What is actually next in line? And here we go. Staking and farming, that obviously references Simba Stake. And then we have the Million NFT Metaverse. Who do you think that's referencing? Obviously, the one and only Line Run Metaverse. That is super exciting. I'm ecstatic. We are finally seeing Tech Lead start recognizing who the true project leaders are, who deserves to get pushed to his over 1.1 million subscribers. Take a bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's just not me, by the way. It's an entire team effort. Obviously, we have Astro, we get Shadow's Finger, we have Tux Panic, we have Loic. Alright, guys, you have to go. You have to go. I mean, there's so many people on our team, guys. You have to go to the Lion Run website to see the entire team that made this whole thing possible. We have Leonardo DiCaprio, we have Cocotails. Oh, man. Awesome Jimmy artwork, by the way. Fizzle, Tyrell, and Mini Mages. Guys, anybody can help us. If you got a specific talent and it somehow does fit in something we need right now, or maybe something we need later on, please let us know. We are always open for people. I know there's been people that messaged us, but sometimes there's some skill sets we don't just need yet. We'll put you on standby, but at the same time, you should be producing things so we can see what you're capable of. All right, moving on. We have a new video by Time Traveler. Time Traveler is really special, by the way. He's been here from the beginning. He really gives an interesting, unique perspective that you don't really see. June Baby says, good to see that they have some updates there. Still think that the collab with digital artists should be checked, but I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. Like, who's actually taking charge of the website? Is it Tech Lead? Because I'm pretty sure this part right here was done by Carlos of the foundation. The foundation still has a lot of control over the existing social media, like Twitter and the website. So it's hard to say who was the one that pushed for that roadmap to be updated. But it's been updated, and it does help both Simba Stake and Lion Run, so I'm not complaining. Here we have the video of Time Traveler. Let's listen just a little bit to see what he has to say.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, the Million Token Army. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to make a quick video, guys. Let me tell you something. I know a lot of y'all are missing something. I see a lot of meme coins popping up, reaching their all-time high again, like Dogecoin, like Shiba Uno, like all those meme coins. They have quadrillions and quadrillions of coins, guys. You feel me? They have quadrillions and quadrillions of coins, and they reaching their all-time high again. So what about million token that have only 1 million limited supply, guys? Do the math. I don't know if you guys slipping or what's going on, but if you huddle tight and wait for it to come back, you will see we're gonna reach our all-time high again.
You heard the man. Time traveler, our fortune teller, guys. He's our time traveler in the community. He sees the future. He knows for a fact at some point in the future, because all the other stupid meme coins, they're reaching their all-time highs, we will also have our day. You heard the man. This guy is our intuitive reader of the future. We are going back to all-time highs at some point in the future. So thank you, Time Traveler, for an awesome video. Nax says, his walking videos are the best. I agree. There's something much more natural and dynamic when he does his walking videos. G Unit says, someone geolocate him. He's near an airport. You know, there's a bunch of airports. I'm sure at one point you probably can geolocate him. And Jay Lee says he explained why he is time traveler. He said not like a machine, but when you think and dream about crypto, it's like time traveling. That is a very interesting perspective. I did not know that. So Jay Lee says that when you think and dream about crypto, it is like time travel. Guys, time is very different in crypto than any other industry. It feels like the entire world has changed in just 3 months. Like a decade in 3 months in crypto. That's how fast it changes. And that's why we have to be fast too. There's not enough time to just chit chat and talk. You gotta take action. Whether it's projects, marketing, Twitter, you name it. We have to take action. The world simply moves too fast in crypto to just have little chats and voice calls all freaking day for hour after hour. You gotta get out there, do the work, plant the seeds of faith. That is exactly what Jimmy wants you to do. Nax says, no, he has an actual time machine. That'd be cool though, if he does. Paul says the foundation does not control the official website. Well, I would love confirmation about that, because I want to know how this link was able to just be put there. It's not well done, guys. It is not well done. So someone has access to this and was able to put this link. They should do a much better job of putting a link like that. It looks really bad. Moving on. But no offense to Robin and his beautiful artwork, though. No offense to that. It's just like, that's what is going on here. Moving on. We have the Coinbase NFT program coming out soon. I was ranked under 1,000 yesterday from all the people going to my referral link. All it is an email. They ask for an email. They put you on a wait list to be part of the new Coinbase NFT platform. I'm pretty excited about this. It could be really freaking interesting. And by you joining my referral link, you're going to get my rank lower and lower. I started at 200,000 rank. But thanks to you guys, I'm down to just 2,325. However, there's other people that are beating me. They're passing me up. I was under 1,000 yesterday. So what this enables us to do as a community, I can reveal and showcase the NFT platform before anybody else. So live on stream, we can check it out, see what's really cool and different about the Coinbase platform, because you know it's going to be epically huge and very popular because of the amount of people that use Coinbase. Steven says, yes, the font contour is very difficult to read. Exactly. Moving on. We have a very interesting video called Why These NFTs Might Get Banned Soon. There is a crackdown on NFTs that do things like this. For example, if you mint this NFT and you hold it in your wallet, you start earning tokens that a creator made. Now, the problem with that is it gets really close to a security. So this video does a really good job by Giancarlo, buys tokens, does a really good job breaking down what is going on with NFTs being deleted. OpenSea literally just deleting the entire collection and banning that organization. DAO Turtles was one of those themes that did really a fancy thing with NFTs and token earning and all this interesting things. Very innovative, by the way, extremely innovative. But the problem is the SEC is cracking down anything that's remotely resembling a security, to the point where OpenSea is deleting entire accounts, guys. Be careful out there. When you make your own NFT, your own tokens, you need to be very clean cut, because it does look like the SEC is cracking down and forcing companies like OpenSea to start deleting entire collections, guys. OpenSea is completely centralized. So if you're using a centralized service and you think this is truly DeFi, well, when you're dealing with NFTs, it's not true, guys. It is simply not true. OpenSea has to pay for a lot of bandwidth cost, and it is centralized enough. Maybe we'll see decentralized NFT platforms in the future, but not yet, guys. We haven't seen that just yet. Moving on. We have a really good segment, Strangely Compelling, also known as Steven in the chat. Everybody knows Strangely Compelling. He loves to interact with every person in the community. This snippet he took out is very interesting because this guy with CoffeeZilla, so this guy, Muta, used to make a lot of videos with CoffeeZilla together. They would partner with each other, and they would say a lot of nasty things about Million Token. But here you go. Here he is admitting what he really thinks about Million Token. Even though with CoffeeZilla, oh, of course it's a scam. But here he is. Watch this clip, guys. It's fascinating to see what he really thinks when CoffeeZilla is not around.
So at the end of the day, I will say Tech Lead isn't outright scamming in a way, because I think my definition of a scam is very simple, okay? If people put in money and they can't get money out, I look at that as kind of a scam behavior. I'm not going to sit here and call something an outright scam, okay? Because I'm looking at all scenarios right now. You know, there's a very likely situation that Million Token can find all the utility in the world, and suddenly it becomes one of the biggest meme tokens. But I think Tech Lead's idea of a social experiment makes a lot of sense to me, because at the end of the day, what Tech Lead has done is taught us the actual true value of speculative assets. And that, you know, even when you compare Million Token to something like Dogecoin or Shiba or a lot of these other meme tokens that have come out, what really is the difference? I wouldn't say there is that much. Do I think that Million Token is necessarily a scam? I wouldn't say so. I don't think it really crosses my barrier for it. And again, that's just me being fair and objective in the situation. You know, at the end of the day, I look at things very independently of each other. And what Tech Lead has done is rather interesting.
And here's a guy with CoffeeZilla calling Million Token a scam, going railing against Million Token. And here he is, clearly being fair and objective, saying it's actually not,
you know,
a scam. So what in the world have we been doing this entire time? What has CoffeeZilla been doing? Why doesn't he take his videos down? His little business partner, who has a lot more subscribers than he has, obviously why CoffeeZilla has been buddy with him. His little business partner literally has said now that it is not a scam. Has the whole thing been a scam in terms of, has CoffeeZilla been scamming us? Because yeah, well, in the end, what is the difference between us and Sheeb and Dogecoin? In the end, like, what is truly the difference? How come those aren't scams and Million Token is? Guys, there is no difference. You cannot call Million Token a scam and Doge and Sheep a scam at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. Little says, we got Jimmy, that's all that matters, guys. We don't care about the haters out there. We got Jimmy, hallelujah! Plant the seeds of faith. Thank you, Jimmy. Genius says, that's bullish. Tux Penny goes, wow. Yeah, that's a little bit shocking, right? People are calming down and realizing their mistake. It doesn't make sense. It absolutely does not make sense to call Million Token a scam. There's nothing scammy about Million Token whatsoever. Simba Steak had an important AMA today with the core team. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it because I have to do a lot of stream prep. Guys, the energy I have for the stream, it takes a couple of hours preparation to make this happen. Mentally, physically, energy-wise. So unfortunately, the time of 7 p.m. CST does not work well for me. It's literally one of the worst times. So unfortunately, if somebody else in the chat like can summarize the whole situation, if anything interesting happened, that'd be great. If you can privately message me that, or we can talk about this at the end of the stream in a Q&A. But they are on their way, guys. There's a lot of hype behind this. They have Vesper. Vesper is not only very good at design, he calls himself an artiste. But in my opinion, he's also really good at marketing, right? He may say he's an artist, but deep down, he's also a very good businessman, and he knows to grab attention. And he was the first person to have a personal relationship with Tech Lead himself. So he's doing a phenomenal job of taking Simba Stake and really putting it on out there on the map. Now, for you guys, the most important thing for my loyal listeners right now, if you have been with me from the beginning and you trust my advice, hey, SEC, it's not financial advice. This is my personal opinion. Let me tell you this. The number one thing is do not FOMO into a pump of Simba, guys. If you're going to buy Simba token, you buy it early in the very beginning. Do not FOMO into Simba token if it's going parabolic and shooting up. Why? Because most farming tokens have an initial euphoric pump. And it's very tempting to FOMO into it and think you're going to go to the moon when you go to bed that night. But most times that I've personally seen, because I've dealt with over 20 of these farming tokens last year when they launch, they usually have a very insane pump near the beginning of its launch. And the pump is very severe, very sharp, but it also dies just as fast. So my number one advice, if you are early, have you been one of my loyal listeners and truly value my opinion, do not FOMO in when it's going parabolic. Everybody's going to be pasting the chart of Simba token all over Discord, all over Telegram, going, oh my God, I'm making so much money. Do not FOMO in. If you're going to buy Simba token, you need to buy it early. Find out when the pool launches and buy within the first 30 minutes to an hour. Preferably earlier the better. Do not buy within the first 15 minutes though, because every pool that gets launched always has a bot spike. The bot will jack the price up, make you FOMO in, and then it'll dump on you right at launch. So do not buy at the first minute. Wait till about 15 minutes when the bot has dumped all their tokens and stolen the money. Then that's the correct time if you feel the urge. Now, for most of y'all, this is an advanced situation. I'm more talking to the gambler types, the people who do feel FOMO, like really badly inside. For those people, do it early. Don't wait until it's too late if you're the gambling type. For everybody else, I recommend this. Take half of your trading stack, the stack that's going to be a profit stack in the future. So not your HODL bag. Do not touch your HODL bag under any circumstances. On your trading stack, you can put up to half of your trading stack. That's what I'm doing. Half of my trading stack. I'll first test with a little bit to make sure it is working and I am earning Simba. But you need to do it at the very beginning. Why? If you deposit million token at the very beginning, you will start earning probably a larger piece because people are scared. They'll wait up maybe a day or two. If you go in the beginning, you'll earn more Simba faster than everybody else as it gets distributed. And the pump will happen fairly early on after it launches. So that means you have Simba that you can sell as it's going parabolic. That means you can actually benefit from the parabolic pump. If it's already parabolic and then you stake, the chance of you having anything meaningful to profit from is very, very low. But the number one thing is this. Be careful, guys. Do not FOMO in when it's already parabolic. Because the temptation will be real, guys. We've been flat in million token for such a long time. There will be people selling million token to chase the Simba pump. 100%. I'm telling you, it's coming. And that's mainly because Simba Stake has done a really good job marketing. Look at their beautiful design. Look at how they managed to give TechLeaf. TechLeaf gave them a whole video that's about them. An entire video on his main channel about them. So there's going to be a lot of hype going into Simba Stake. In my experience, when there's any hype, there's going to be a pump, guys. So prepare for that situation. Don't get hurt. If you're one of my loyal listeners, do not get hurt. Trevor says, I'm gonna buy that dip. Will be hard to wait 15. Yes, another strategy is simply waiting for that dip that people make by chasing Simba token. So if you've been waiting, you have cash on the side, you can simply also just wait for the dump by the morons dumping million token for Simba. This very likely will happen. We don't only have very loyal million token holders. We have people just trying to chase a quick profit, and I'm sure they're very tired of this flat million token price action. Lito says, thanks, Missile. Sound advice. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. I've lost so much money and made money last year off these farming tokens. There is an art, there is a social pattern, and it's not Timon and Pumbaa's fault. They're actually making the farming situation, the structure of the situation, much nicer than most projects. They're trying to be as fair as they can, balancing the standard business practice of how these launch versus being overly generous. Now, at Lion Run, we're just overly generous. We just give you free valuable NFTs and don't even charge you a thing for them. But they have decided to go a middle route, a middle ground. So it's better than the average farming crypto. However, they're still in a middle ground situation. So I believe the same situation will play out because they've been really clever and smart about their marketing. And that always leads to a euphoric pump in the beginning of the launch. So keep out for that. Be careful, guys. Either buy the million token dip when it happens. If you're going to buy Simba token because you know you're a gambling type, buy it early. And number 3, guys, if you're going to stake it early, but only use less than half of your trading bag to do that. Steven says, if Vesper had been the leader from the start, we would have been doing so much better. It's a good thing he is more involved here. Yeah, Vesper is very good, by the way. You think he's just an artist? I disagree. He's incredibly good at getting attention. Like, insanely good at getting attention. He knows how to get the hype. He knows how to make something beautiful, grab people's attention, and he knows how to make business deals. So when he tells me he's an artist, I disagree with him. He is an artist, but he's also a really good marketing guy, and he's really good with people as well. So get ready for the pump, guys. This thing is gonna be crazy because they have all the trifecta. However, because of the euphoria, this tends to be a challenge long term. The bigger the pump is in the beginning, the harder it will be for them to sustain a decent looking chart. That is the biggest concern I have with Simba token. But hey, otherwise they're doing a great job of pumping it up. They've done an excellent job of pumping up the project. And then there probably will be a short-term million token pump right before they launch. Lito says he got a response tweet from Snoop. Oh, see? I was doubting him. He sent me that tweet. I was just like, I don't know, man. Maybe he's too famous. But look, he nailed it, right? He nailed it. I'm telling you, Vesper is very, 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 very good at what he does. So expect Simba stake to really go crazy, but don't FOMO in, guys. Do not feel the FOMO. Farming projects go straight vertical, and they go straight back down. It's not Pumbaa and Timon's fault or Vesper's fault. Simply people can't handle themselves. They just want to feel the rush. They think they can become a millionaire in a few days, when it usually is just a really quick pump and dump. All right, moving on. Now, long term, who knows? If Pumbaa and Timon and Vesper do a really good job of excellent new revolutionary use cases, it could do very well in the future, but that has yet to be seen. I want to see them be able to pull those off, and then I'll make my judgment if I think there's a long-term use case. However, if you're just staking, then you just earn that Simba token. That's not really a worry. Steven asks, who got the response tweet from whom? So Vesper made a custom 3D artwork for Snoop Dogg, like with his image, and he apparently did get a response from Snoop Dogg. So I'm not aware of that yet. If someone can show me the proof of that, that'd be really cool. Moving on. We have the one and only White. He is a former prisoner of RuneScape jail. Here he is, sharing alpha, guys. This is why I let him out of RuneScape jail, because he's always being active in the community, especially in Line Run, and also sharing alpha. Right here, he has this really cool observation. Let's say that. White says, Kishu Inu, make this a little bigger. Kishu Inu here has a similar chart to Million Token. It's only a few weeks ahead. Of course, we don't know for sure how it will go for either Million Token or Kishu, But just reminder, hope is never gone. Why do I personally keep telling you I see nothing wrong with our price chart? Now, we will get to price a little later on, but guys, listen. There is nothing wrong with this price chart that we have. I have seen this price chart over and over with other altcoins. And that's why I am not sweating it, guys. Now, if you're new to crypto, yeah, it feels scary. It feels boring. It feels, I don't know, kind of crazy to be holding on. But guys, it's normal. This is normal in crypto. Here we go. Kishu Inu, similar chart than us after this epic pump. And finally, it's starting to move up again. We're going to have the same situation. I cannot promise you if it's tomorrow or next week or the next week after that. But at one point in the future, because the bull market is on, guys, the bull market is on, we will have our day. We will pump, guys. Thank you, White. Oh, here's another gem from White. White is basically giving us gem after gem. Rewire just mentioned that Vesper's NFT was claimed by Snoop Dogg. Let me check that out. Let's check that out. That's pretty special news. So we got here an OpenSea account called RapX. And this is the NFT. And owned by Cosimo de Medici. So, is this Snoop Dogg? Or is this... Oh, so this is a pretty famous Twitter personality, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. He's got a lot of followers, 85,000. That's Snoop. Ah, this is his NFT account? Wow, that's insane. So, hey, I was wrong about you, Vesper. I'm telling you, Vesper is a marketing genius, guys. Absolutely a marketing genius. So, whatever he touches usually turns to gold. So, congratulations, Vesper. That is epic home run. You freaking nailed it. You freaking nailed it for that. Congratulations again. That is awesome. And then we have a Twitter. Let me check that one out. Epic home run by Vesper. Oh my lord, he is Cosimo Medici. So, Vesper, I was wrong. I apologize. I thought you couldn't pull it off, but apparently Snoop Dogg. I didn't realize Snoop Dogg was so into NFTs, so that now is starting to make a lot of sense to me. Congratulations, Vesper. You freaking killed it. You freaking killed. That's what I call a home run. A freaking home run. And that's very valuable. So when I say that Simba token's gonna pump, oh, it's gonna pump all right. So I want you guys to benefit from that pump. I want you guys to benefit from the pump because Vesper is part of the core team of Simba token. That means get your stake in the beginning so you can sell that Simba token when it goes parabolic. Buy some Simba token at the beginning if you're a gambling type. And most importantly, buy the million token dip as people panic out of million token to try to buy the Simba pump. Because I'm telling you, people are dumb. They will do it, guys. They unfortunately will dump million token for Simba. Just human nature. What can we do about that? But it's an opportunity for you to buy the dip. I know, super exciting. Congratulations, Vesper. Thank you for that rewire for the links. Gmain as well. Awesome. Moving on. Go back to White here. So for our NFTs in Lion Run, White has done a simple math calculation as a way to show a numerical rarity for each NFT. So what he's done is this. So he took the percentage of each property and multiplied it with each other. And then whatever number he got, he divided that number by 1. And you suddenly can have a way to rank each NFT by rarity based on its attributes. So for example, based on his calculations, the most rare NFT is number 415. It has a rarity value of 468 million points. Wow. So I'm going to ask Astro to do this in a website ranked from top to bottom so we can find out the most value in terms of numerical. Now, Tux Panic today said, well, I don't care about that. Tux says, I make my choices based on personal beauty, what I think looks awesome. And let me tell you guys, that is a perfectly valid reason. Just because it has a higher rarity value doesn't always means it's going to go for a higher price. We have seen that exactly with CryptoPunks. The rarity value does have a strong correlation with price, but not always, guys. Not always. There are some very irrational decisions on CryptoPunks that has nothing to do with the rarity values. And some have gone for much more because they have a beanie, for example. Just simple because they have a beanie. And people love beanies, for example, in crypto. So this is not the end all and be all, but this could be a tool that at least we can see some kind of numerical value, at least on the attributes alone. It can make one factor in deciding if somebody has dumped a really rare NFT. Doom Baby says, can't really buy Simba early, available through staking only. You need MM to stake to get Simba. Doom, it has to do with when they make a liquidity pool. Most of these projects, what they do is this. They collect a bunch of money from whales and insiders, and they start a liquidity pool themselves. So I have a feeling there's a chance they may do that. I'm not sure. Or what happens is it launches and somebody privately starts a liquidity pool. Either one of those two will happen. 100% somebody will independently start a liquidity pool if they don't do it themselves. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. There will at some point be a liquidity pool, and it will happen. Now, the game theory behind it is very tricky, by the way. You really have to know what you're doing. You have to be very careful if you're going to buy Simba token directly. But the safest thing to do is either buy the million token dip or simply stake your million token very early so you can earn Simba really early. And that way, you have enough Simba token to potentially make a profit when it does go parabolic. Venus says, agreed. I think you're talking about NFTs. Trevor says, I can't wait to display my avatar on Twitter. Guys, we're all going to do it. I need to buy an NFT, guys. That's the scary part. Who's going to sell me one of the NFTs for cheap? That's the real scary part. Steven says, hello. You guys know there's going to be a marketing meeting this Saturday. Yes, Steven. So Steven is strangely compelling. He runs a marketing Discord in the community. And on Saturday at 10 a.m. US Pacific time, 10 a.m. US Pacific time, there's going to be a special guest speaker with corporate experience in crypto too. So keep that in mind, guys. At 10 a.m. US Pacific time, so that's 12 o'clock noon for Central Time, 1 p.m. East US time. There's going to be a special guest speaker that has a lot of corporate experience and crypto experience, and he's going to be giving a talk about marketing in their Discord. So keep that in mind. Steven has just given a link there. So go ahead and join that Discord if you're interested in helping learn more about marketing in crypto. So Turgut and Vanessa are the main two people that run that Discord. So keep that in mind. But strangely compelling, and Steven, I think pretty sure he's also a major part of that group as well. G-Unit says, is it Satoshi as the special guest? We wish. Andrew says, I have an official line run NFT you can buy. 37 what? 37 ETH or 37 cents? I'll pay 37 cents for that. Moving on. I prefer 13 though. All right, so if you want to see what the two most rare NFTs by rarity, it is these two right here. Is Varnesia the Oni with the devil skin, and Moon. Moon is the owner and the lucky one that got the most rare by calculation NFT. That's really an incredible thing because it is exceptionally twice as more rare on a score basis. And then the second most rare one is Frankert, the zombie eyes with the blue zombie skin. So that makes sense that each one had a specific trait with a skin that's 1 out of 888. It's the only one out of 808 to have a devil skin and a zombie skin. And that really helped the calculation and give it that boost. But like Tux says, right, maybe you don't like them. That's not your favorite. It could be another one that's even more popular than these two, even though they have the best rarity score. Tux Manning says, the marketing team want to know what time people will be available, so they use LionGov to find out. This is very interesting. We can go check this out right now. So The marketing group has decided to use the LionGov system to find out what is the optimal time for everybody for a voice chat workshop and AMA meetings. Tux Panic has graciously already set it up so there can be multiple choice now. We have Saturday 11 a.m. Pacific time. We have Saturday 1 p.m. We have 11 a.m. on Sunday and Sunday at 1 p.m. And I believe this is going to be a routine meeting every single week to talk about million token marketing. So Tux Panic, literally within hours, I told Vanessa to talk to Tux Panic literally hours ago. And Tux has somehow managed to already pull this off. So everybody, congrats to Tux for being really fast. And now we have another use case for our Lion Governance Protocol. LionGov is by far the safest and free way. It's completely free. It's completely reliable. It's been tested. This is the best way to find out decisions that we need to make in the LionGov community, whether it's deciding on a time, whether it's solving drama. And this is another incredible use case. I'm not going to answer this live on stream. I'm going to think about it carefully, what I think is the best time where I can show up, because I'm also obviously a very big part of marketing Million Token with this live stream and other efforts with Lion Run. Psycho Teddy says, I hope the number 7 dies a miserable death. Hey, we got haters too. Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. All right, let's move on. So there we go. White. All right, guys. So today, like I said before, we have to push it back one more day to October 14th. So Astra should be able to get through most of the avatars tomorrow. But keep in mind, I told him this. It's better to be slow and be late than make a single mistake, because he has created, for the first time ever, automation tools that have never been made before. And that's mainly because OpenSea does not have APIs. So his automation tools not only do most of the work, they also double check and verify. So there's a two-step process. And today, all he's done is make these tools to verify all the information is correct on the uploaded OpenSea NFTs. And he's already started sending a few of the common avatars today as a test. So starting tomorrow, the bulk of the NFTs will be sent out, guys. But keep in mind, I know a lot of you guys have rares. So we're going to test the commons first, double check the commons are perfect, and then we're going to be triple checking sending the rares, because it's really important our first time to make sure our automated tools make not a single mistake, because once we send it to you, it cannot ever be sent back to us. It is stuck there forever if we make a mistake. Astro says, hype. I airdropped 10 NFTs with a new tool, then fell asleep for a couple of hours. Haha, just woke up. Astro being extremely honest as always, but trust me, Astro's hard at work. The automated tools that he's made are epic, guys. Really epic. They've never been done before by any other NFT team, because we're sending it to you guys. Because we're on Polygon-matic, we can make tools to send them to you. All you have to do is sit back and relax. You don't have to risk your wallet minting. You don't have to pay any gas fees. You don't have to trust a third-party website. Imagine going to Lion Run and seeing a MetaMask connection and we're asking for money for gas fees. That's not fun. That's not cool. So we're doing the safest way possible. We're taking all the responsibility. We'll pay for the gas fees and we'll send it directly to you. Andrew asked a question. Is it GUI automation? Astro will answer that. Psycho Teddy says, I'm watching all your videos for no financial reason. It's very entertaining. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Well, that means I'm somewhat entertaining. If you have no connection, financial reason to be watching, but you still watch. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Let's move on. We have the price. Let's do a refresh here. Where are we at the price? $15. We're slowly and steady inching forward, guys. That's exactly what I want to see. This is very good news, guys. I want to see a slow, steady rise. And that's exactly what we've been doing. And guys, just like that chart by Kishu Inu, thanks to White, compare these charts, guys. Look, compare these charts. It looks exactly the same. We are literally here right now. So just in a few more weeks, I think this is going to time very well, guys. It's going to time extremely well with each other. We just have a few more weeks before we get the real pump started. I'm really excited about that. The TA does check out. I've been telling you guys this for months now. I've been telling you this for months. Relax. This is a typical altcoin chart, especially with a huge pump in the beginning. This is what happens to every coin that does extremely well in the beginning. It takes a long time to properly distribute the coins in a bear market. But we're there, guys. We're so close. I believe we have bottomed, or we're going to maybe retest the bottom, but at some point we are going to start our moon mission. Psycho Teddy says, where would you buy if you only bought like 10 mm? Is it easy to buy on Polygon if I have not done anything on that chain yet? It is easy and is recommended. If you're buying a small amount, I recommend using Polygon Matic. It is very easy. We have some guides available for you. If you have any questions, you can also personally message me on Discord and I can help you out. I have some guides I've made, but the most easy way is to use crypto.com. I have links here. See on the top here, crypto.com, fiat to Polygon Matic. If you're a US citizen, you're from Canada, Europe, or Asia, crypto.com is one of the easiest ways because they can send coins directly to your Polygon Matic wallet. All you have to do is set up your MetaMask like this. Pop up your MetaMask, make sure you have Polygon. If you don't have that because it's your first time, simply go to the settings button up here, settings. We go down to networks, click that. I already have it, but if you don't have it already, you click on add network. You fill in these blanks with this information. Polygon as the name, this RPC URL, exactly as you see right there. Chain ID is 137, Matic is a symbol, and Polygon scan for the block explorer URL. You press save, that's all you have to do. Then after you save that, all you have to do is this. You can switch between Ethereum mainnet and Polygon. And the address you use is the exact same. It's the same 9D7E in my situation. It's the same address as your Ethereum account. So it's all about just adding a network called Polygon. That is exactly the only thing you have to do. And if you use like crypto.com, you can send it directly to your wallet just with this address. You just tell crypto.com to sell on the Polygon network. You have two choices, on Ethereum network or Polygon. Make sure you select Polygon network. If you already have Ethereum and you don't have crypto.com and you don't want to use crypto.com, you can simply go to Polygon's web wallet, which is this URL right here. Wallet. If you already have Ethereum, just use this to bridge over to. So you use the called the Polygon bridge. You connect your wallet, whatever wallet you have, and then you're able to bridge over Ethereum. And then once you bridge over Ethereum to the Polygon Matic network by following the instructions, all you have to do is have a little bit of Matic tokens. And you can message me or you can message Astro, and we both will send you a little bit of Matic tokens because Matic is used for gas fees on the Polygon network, just like Ethereum is used for gas fees on the Ethereum network. But you'll need a little bit to convert your gas fees from, you'll need a little Matic to convert from Ethereum to Million Token. And you use a website called QuickSwap, guys, QuickSwap. QuickSwap is the website you use. It is just like Uniswap. It is a clone of Uniswap, but it's being used on the Polygon Matic network. This is the main exchange. This is how you can buy Million Token. You click that link, it'll automatically bring Million Token, and you can convert from Ethereum to Million Token just like that. It's the exact same clone of Uniswap v2. All right, let's move on. If you have any more questions, let us know in Discord. We'll help you through the process. We have videos as well. All right, moving on. Oh, Mofo Tim. I thought we were friends, Tim. I thought we were friends. But apparently, we may not be friends. This has been an epic drama today. We have been going at each other by the throat. Tim is a very, very stinky man. That's all I'm going to say. A very, very, very stinky man. And today, he even brags on his own live streams, just bragging about his whale wallets, But bragging about male whale manipulation, you guys tell me all these whales are manipulating things left and right, and I agree with you. Tim is one of those whale manipulators. And here he is.
All red. So, you know,
bragging about his whale bags, manipulating the governance vote,
yeah.
and tweeting as well. So, you know what? You should leave a nasty comment under his video. Be like, hey, why are you messing with the one and only missile? And here we are today, going back and forth. I say, look, man, Tim, he's a dirty whale manipulator, trying to impose his short-sighted will against the million token community. We must stop him immediately by voting no against 37. Only you can stop the destruction of the planet from Tim's farts. This is a serious issue. This is a climate change issue. The world is being destroyed. The world is getting hotter and colder at the same time. And it's being wrecked by the one and only Tim. And look, we're just sitting here doing nothing about it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious matter. The world is going to get wrecked if we do not do something about it. Here we go. Love it. Tux Panic says, Astro wants to implement his dirty 37 chip in people's minds. We must stop him. Exactly. Astro, what are you doing? You come from the future like Terminator, that foe of Terminator, and trying to destroy us? Astro says, 37 has been stuck in my mind for a decade, so I naturally make the NFT. Didn't think about the consequences. Look, Astro, you're a little innocent, right? Oh, I'm Astro. I'm so innocent. He must be stopped. Absolutely. This guy's my hero. You're not going to the gulag. You're gonna get a nice apartment right next to me. You know, the best food because you are a true supporter. Tim says, oh Lord, here comes the political campaign. Trying to tweet when I'm sleeping. LOL. I run a clean campaign with honesty in vision. Vote yes on 37 and join me where I will lead all believers and hodlers to new all-time highs. Spoken like a real politician. You call me starting a political campaign? He speaks and pretends he's a clean-cut politician that says nothing wrong. Oh, clean campaign with honesty and vision. Those guys are the worst politicians. And I go, fudge, I thought you were already asleep. Don't tell me your farts don't stink. And of course, he simply can't help himself. He has to make another post. Carl may have the charm and charisma, but my legion of followers will vote yes on 37 because we stick to the facts and are patient and know that if we stick to our goals, we will win and finish with a crushing defeat. Vote yes. Look at him. Typical sleazy and slimy politician pretending to be a good guy when he's really not. And of course I answer this. May? I exude charm and charisma like the employee of the month at the local Chevy dealer. We all know the real truth about your farts. See attached image, guys. This is exactly how his farts smell like. Good old durian, guys. Good old durian. Let me check the chat right now. We have Astro and Tim going, LOL. Tim says that people have spoken. Oh yeah? Well, we'll check about that. We'll check about that. Psycho Teddy says, maybe I will buy 37mm tomorrow. The 37 Illuminati has spoken. No. Teddy, stop. This is worse than COVID. You do not buy 37 million token. I will go absolutely nuts. Astro says, thanks, Tim. Doom Baby says, 37 is winning pretty hard. What are you talking about is winning pretty hard? I'm pretty sure it was tied not too long ago. My 37 is gonna moon, friend. Oi. Alto says, I love his farts. You're all going to the gulags. Every single one of you are going to the gulags. I already prepared it. There's no internet there. There's only pen and paper and Bitcoin hashing algorithms done by hand. And if you don't do it, you don't get food. You don't get the soup. You don't get the sludge. You don't eat. Alto says, I would eat from his ass. I don't know. Maybe you went a little too far with that comment. Just saying. Just saying. Tim says, I hear tapped playing for missile. Woo! We'll see about that. I'm about to check this governance vote. Doom Baby says, I just checked. It was 60-40. I don't believe that. It's 50-50. We're about to turn the tides. Aldo says, Durian is my favorite solo. Yeah. Astro says, Missile's a loser. Oh, Astro's so cute. He doesn't have the guts to hold his insult. He goes JK at the end. All right, let's find out. So if you guys are interested in what we're talking about, if you have no idea what we're talking about, we have something called liongov.io. And this is a place where we vote and settle all of our differences. Now, if we cannot settle it through verbal interaction, through text interaction, and it gets really heated and bloody, we decide the fate of the community through a governance vote. And what is basically this: in your wallet, you have million token. And for every million token you hold, you get 1 point. But that is multiplied by a time multiplier effect. So for every day you hold that million token, it is multiplied by the days you've been holding it without selling, without trading it, without staking it, without LPing it. So if you have held 10 million tokens for 10 days, you get 100 points in your vote weight. All you have to do is press vote now. It brings up a really cool website that Tux, Loic, and Astro have been working on. Here you can see all the proposals that are active currently. Chim, by the way, that's an old one. We should probably remove that or hide it in the future so we keep the information though. But we have 2 right now. One is the new million marketing group. This one you can vote which time do you think is best. We already had 1 voter who said Sunday at 11 a.m. I will vote on this later on. You can go back here, but there's been this one called Is 37 Prime a legit project? Astro created the 37 NFT. Answer yes if you think Missile should support it, and no if you think it's a scam. Now, if you don't know what 37 is, Astro made this horrendous artwork. He literally copy and paste. It's not even a real typeface. He didn't actually go into Photoshop or an image editor and type 37. He literally took a screenshot of another 37, puts it on here, literally plagiarized somebody else's 37. He's a thief. He's a thief. It's not even a real NFT. It's not even original 37. And then he goes and saying it's a meaning of life. And some say this grants the owner a neural link to a highly advanced alien civilization on the 37th dimension of the multiverse. I don't have to be a detective to call this a scam. This is the scammiest crap I've ever seen in my entire life. Who does that? Who takes a screenshot of 37? I mean, you could have just typed out 37 in an image editor or in WordPad, for God's sakes. And literally in WordPad, you could have just done it in WordPad. But no, you take a screenshot of somebody else's 37? And then you say it's a meaning of life and it gives you special powers by owning the NFT? And look at these fools. Tim, he's got 2. He couldn't help himself by the snake oil salesmanship. Tim buys 2 of them, right? He literally pays real Ethereum. He traded real Ethereum for a snake oil scam. Even TechLead owns one of these scam NFTs with Cocoa Tails. I am so upset with everybody on this list. And that's why we have the one and only 13 as the cure. It's the vaccine. 13 is the vaccine invented by White Pharma. White Pharma has spent hours in the RuneScape jail developing this special vaccine. It has all sorts of ingredients in it. For example, it's got a little bit of White's special juice. It's got a little bit of RuneScape in there, a little party hat, a RuneScape party hat in the vaccine itself. So when you inject this in your blood, you will rid yourself of the disease of 37. Now, it got really bloody. Let me check the vote situation now. Yes has 772,000 points, and no has 625,000 points. Am I reading this right? Hey, Tux and Astro, can you check the code right now? I think there's something wrong. I think this. Where is the open source code here? Like, where is open source code? This cannot be right. We need to go back to the old version. Tux, you changed the code, didn't you? I'm going to GitHub right now. Where is the bug in here? This cannot be correct. You guys put some code in there. Well, because it's open source, I'm gonna find out. Let's see, it's server.js. What is this? What is this? Why is there an ASCII image of TechLead? This is corruption to the nth degree. This is corruption. I can't handle this anymore. This is unacceptable. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, that's enough. That is enough. That's it. We're playing this for 10 hours. You guys, this is your punishment. Well, as much as I'm joking right now, let's be a little bit serious, okay? Let's be a little serious. I know this is a very grandiose metaphor, but keep in mind, after this moment, he literally sent a lot of people to their deaths in the gulags. Like, after this moment, it's actually a very tragic ending for a lot of people. And it's not a joke at all. It's very serious. And what's my point in showing this? Because it's a pretty grandiose example to use, but I want to prove a point. It doesn't matter what a person says, especially when they're campaigning for power. They'll tell you all sorts of things. I'm for you. I'm for the people. I'm here to take care of you. If you elect me, if you put me in power, I will take care of everything. You will get free apartments. You'll get free food. The state will take care of you every which way it can. Now, that sounds good, right? These promises sound really nice. But sometimes the ideas don't work. And the type of people that get to power by saying these childish things end up becoming double-downing tyrants when they get in power. And everybody knows, I think a lot of people know a bit of history here, that Stalin was one of the most murderous tyrants and dictators of entire history of humankind. He killed millions of people. Millions! Far greater than, I believe, any other horrible dictator like Hitler has ever done. And over the smallest of issues, because they didn't agree with you, they were tired of being hungry, of being neglected. So, what does this mean for the Million Token community? Things can get very ugly and very nasty really fast. We saw that 2 weeks ago when we did not have a governance system. We had a group of self-elected people put themselves in power, and there were no rules on impeachment. There were no rules on elections. There was nothing. And it turned into a bloodbath. And any new person coming in would be scared to buy Million Token because it became such a nasty situation. And that's why during that week of blood, I decided we cannot have this in the community. We need a solution. And that is why we developed liongov.io. Now, the spat between 37 and 13, guys, it's a joke. It's a joke. I started as a way, I was kind of serious at first because it's funny. It's like ridiculous, right? Ashtar, you really think you can pull this off? Screenshotting 37 and getting this sent in the community. And then I started playing that character even louder and louder over time. But it was most importantly trying to get you guys to understand the power of this. Now, I hold a lot of influence being the live streamer and being one of the big talkers of the community. But you guys should not even trust me, because I may do things like, for example, banning people from the Discord when I promise not to ban people. I may start going crazy one day and really pushing issues that may not be favorable to the community. And I should not be able to get away with murder. I should not be able to get away with banning people. Ultimately, there needs to be a way for the people to fight back, and a way for people to say something and where everybody can agree. Well, maybe you disagree about the exact mechanics of the vote, but you definitely trust that the vote was legitimate as it was stated. And because we're using blockchain technology, we were able to use our private crypto wallets, simply a connection and a very easy signature. And by doing that, we were able to securely vote without any risk to your wallets and the funds in your wallets. And look at all the people that voted just from this meme war. The point is this, guys. This was kind of a silly proposal, but I want you guys to get used to making proposals to settle problems, or simply makes decisions that are not easy to do otherwise. So, just like we have the two proposals here, we have a one that chooses a time and one that's about, is something a scam? Should something be allowed in the community? Because as projects are coming in, as Million Token goes up, there's going to be new and more people wanting to have their own section in the new Discord, the council Discord. They want a voice in the council. And we recommend that Line Gov system is going to be the most representative because it costs nothing. There's no gas fees, and it's completely safe because it's only a signature message. Look at the comments right now. Trevor says blood in the streets. I bought in around 13 bucks and somewhere 15. Trevor, you are a genius. Congratulations. June Baby says, oh no. No. And to commemorate this day, you son of a gun, why do you have to beat me to the punch? And to celebrate this commemorative day, we're doing something very special. I have decided, in secret, because I didn't want to let it leak, that I will abdicate the premise that 37 is a scam. I will accept that Astro is indubitably correct when he says 37 is the meaning of life. And I will accept that it is a literal link to the highly advanced civilization, as long as he accepts my offer of 13 of not buying this on a Friday. As long as Astro accepts, I would like to offer a pact, a prime pact with Astro. Astro, if you're in the chat right now, will you accept this prime pact to finally bring peace into the community? Astro, if you're in the chat right now, will you accept my offer of a prime pact between 13 and 37? We need a vote. No, we're not making another vote. Astro, where are you? Astro, are you seriously not here? Does Astro pass out or something? He has no idea what I'm talking about, but he accepts. That's the Astro I love. And so forth, he accepted the offer. So we now have officially on October 13th, guys. Hey, I didn't pick the date. October 13th, 2021, we have officially created the 1337 Pact, also known as LEET. That's a very boomer meme, by the way. I remember I was playing Counter-Strike 1.6 and 1.5 back in high school, back in the 90s. And we're going to make it 1,337 quantity. And we'll make it 0.001337 ETH. And the royalty is actually 1.37. I couldn't get it closer than that, but it rounded up on this approximation. It's 1.37, by the way. Let's complete this listing. And let's sign this. Well, let me make sure it's correct. 1337. Okay. All right, it's correct. Sign it. And boom. You've listed it. Time to share. Time to share. Get the hyperlink. See if it works. Hyperlink works. And there's unlockable content if you purchase this. Now, keep in mind, guys, all the funds I'm going to use for a line run, okay? Not a single cent of this will be used for any personal benefit. So all the funds will get used. And on top of that, I have made a little special description. I'm going to read it out loud for you right now as I paste this. Well, Tim, you want the content without even buying it? Are you some kind of cheater? You want somebody to buy it for you and then tell you? Come on, Tim. I thought you were an honest person. I thought you were an honest politician with vision. Well, let's read the description here. Astro says, Astro's 37 Prime NFT claimed to imbue the owner with a neural link to a highly advanced alien civilization in the 37th dimension of the multiverse. Missile claimed that this was a scam. This resulted in one of the most horrific bloody battles in million token community history. Due to the incredible violence and farts, the community decided this needed to be settled by a governance vote at liongov.io. After 24 hours of Twitter insults and spats over the LionGov proposal, it was settled that 37 Prime would reluctantly be accepted by Missile to be legit. In honor of this momentum, I made some mistakes there, momentous occasion in the million token community, I, Missile, hereby proclaim October 13th, 2021 to be an official line run metaverse holiday. Today, we celebrate the bringing together of two Prime groups united by the million token PAMP. Owning this 1337 Leet Prime Pact NFT unlocks access to the passage of Prime, leading to an exclusive secret chamber inside the Line Run metaverse. This is the most important and exclusive club, other than Jimmy's NFT. Other than Jimmy's NFT. This NFT will unlock something special called the Passage of Prime. And this will lead somewhere very special. And on top of that, you get unlockable content, guys. You get unlockable content. Doom says, I made an offer at 1337. You basically giving this away. I'm not going to accept that one. Just buy it. Buy it at the lower price, okay? I'm not going to screw you over on that one. That is pretty funny that you, oh, well, of course I'm not going to accept that. What is this? Oh, okay, I guess I have to accept it now. We're at peace. We're at peace, unfortunately. I'm not accepting it, by the way. You should pay the right price for it. So let's find out who owns it. Oh, already 5 owners. All right. Can anyone tell us what the unlockable content is? Because Tim doesn't want to buy it. He just wants to he wants the sweet unlockable content. All right? That's all he wants. He wants the unlockable content. So, Coco Tail says, oh my god, the unlockable content is so good. Everybody go get one. Doom Baby says, I'm an early adopter. Doom, do you actually want me to accept your offer? Doom, you have one chance here. Do you want me to accept your offer? I think you already bought it, right? Yeah, you already bought it. Okay. How do I get rid of that offer? Oh, cancel. Wait. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, you're good. You're Gucci now. You're Gucci. Tim says, I'm trying to buy it, but I'm having issues with the OS. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Lead is not even Prime. It is not, but it's a pact, guys. I looked it up, by the way. I know Prime is, I know it's not a Prime number, but it's a pact between two Prime numbers. Right? It's a Prime pact between two Prime numbers. Yeah, but I did realize it's not divisible by 7. I canceled it and I bought one. I do like hugs still. So Tim doesn't know. Tim doesn't know yet. How does one collect? You got to ask Tim. Tim is the honest politician, right? He always honors his word. So you're gonna ask Tim to actually redeem that unlockable content. Poor Tim. The moment he really needs to access this, he doesn't. The one that's most curious about this. This is the hilarious part about this whole thing. The guy that is most curious about the unlockable content. Oh my god, Tim, you think you got me, right? You think you got me, but I got you. I got you. Oh man, what a day, guys. As Tim's trying to figure out how to buy this and find out what the unlockable content is. Oh, already 8 people. Guys, this, you guys do realize this is my first NFT. This is my first NFT of my life that I've created. Like, I have never created an NFT in my life. This is literally the very first NFT in history. In history. I've never done this before. So, it's a momentous occasion. Astro's first one is 37, and this is my first one. As a peace offering, I have graciously accepted the legitimacy of 37. And today is a major holiday in the history of the Line Run metaverse. Tim says cute. I see it now. See, I'm not a mean guy. Now, Tim, you're a man of your word. So you have a lot of work to do in the next couple of months. A lot of work to do. Astro says congratulations. Thank you, Astro. Congrats on your 37 as well. Congrats. You made the most boring NFT on the planet into a major meme in the community at this point. Dream maybe says, Tim, you're a man of missiles word too, right? Alto says best unlockable content. Tim, where shall we meet up? Tim is in a lot of trouble right now. Oh man. Doom Baby says, do you deliver or do we have to come to collect? I don't know. You have to ask Tim. You guys want me to reveal it? Okay, I'll reveal it on stream. There we go. The unlockable content is a free hug by Tim. If you purchase this one, at some point in the future, he owes you a free hug. Tim owes you a free hug. All right, guys, that wraps up the stream. Guys, any final questions on anything? Any final questions on anything we have going on? This is your last chance. It could be about the 1337 Pact. October 13, guys. October 13 is a special day in the Line Run metaverse. Doom says, I'll get it when we meet up in the moon jacuzzi, guys. Tim is going to be so busy getting hugs left and right. Oof. It's my gift. My gift to you, Tim, by the way. My gift to you. I know you love giving hugs. And I know you love being that proper politician, right? That shakes everybody's hands and gives hugs to everybody. This is your chance to really cement yourself as a true leader in the million token community with the hugs that you're going to give out. All right, final call. Final call for questions. Let's change the lighting as we do our final finale. Yellow's not that strong. Let me see if I crank the yellow up. It's kind of cool. Lero asks, when do you anticipate the dip for a million token launch or 15 to 30 into staking? So let's look at it. So usually what happens is this. People pump the token you need to stake going into the launch. I don't know the exact day, but when people realize Simba is pumping, at that moment when you see it being shared everywhere in Discord and Telegram, oh my god, look at the Simba chart. When that starts happening, people will panic dump their million token into Simba. It's just natural, simple psychology. Now, it's not 100% guaranteed, obviously. Not 100% guaranteed. If people are just really good at buying the dip constantly, it may just go flat. But I know people, guys, I know what usually happens. People can't help themselves. They want to chase something that moves a lot faster. And because Simba is kind of the official second coin of now, like it's like the official, unofficial coin that even technically is mentioned of million token, people think it's okay to do that. I think some people think it's okay to do that, which I think is completely wrong. If you do that and you're part of this community and you're tight with us, you are a monster. You do not sell million token for Simba token. If you have some spare cash and you want to experiment, you can buy it early. I recommend buying it very early before the pump. But I have a lot of experience with farming, guys. it usually does pump. It usually does pump. It might dip initially from when somebody lists it. It might dip initially, so be careful, by the way. But almost always it's gonna pump, especially with Vesper's marketing, and especially with it being such a big governance suite. And TechLead's video, I do believe it will have a lot of hype behind it. Launch, so I think it will go up into the launch, and then also into maybe early on after releases, and then probably will go up. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just telling you to watch out for that. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully we'll be up a little bit. So if it does dump, we'll still be okay. On Sunday the 17th, yeah. So yeah, it officially launches on Sunday the 17th. My job, guys, is just to, I believe in the decentralized community. I believe everybody should be able to do whatever they want, even scammers. It is our job as individuals to be smart about what we're putting our money in. So, they are fully allowed to do what they're doing. I mean, they're fully allowed, and just you need to be smart about it. That's it. Knack Chico says, ask time travel. Let's see what time travel says. What about Simba stake? But anyway, it should be really exciting. It should be a net positive. The only concern I have is for you guys, my closest people, my closest fans. I just want to make sure that you don't do this dumb thing of FOMOing in, right? And going to bed. They definitely do not FOMO in and go to bed. If you make some profit, take the profit. Do not go to bed during a pump thinking you're going to wake up rich. I've seen so many times that when you go to bed, you wake up, you're absolutely wrecked. Daily says, Vesper, do you hold or sell staked when pump and take sim? Daily, I'm trying to read what you're saying. Vesper, do you hold or sell staked when pump or take some profit with Simba coin? I don't understand. Vesper, I don't think Vesper's here. Andrew says, I think there's no reason not to sell Simba. Guys, if you stake early with and you're earning Simba tokens and then it pumps a little later, guys, take some profits. If you see the price go parabolic, farming tokens, they go crazy parabolic. When they start going, they go crazy parabolic, and they dump just as fast. It's faster than even Million Token did. So just keep that in mind. Don't think you can go to bed being even richer. It doesn't work like that with farming tokens. They're extremely volatile, because you have to understand that people are getting Simba tokens for free just by staking Million Token. That sell pressure is intense and constant. Never Rest says will go to the moon soon. Yes, is fine. No matter what, guys, is fine. I just don't want you to personally get hurt with the FOMO. It's not something Timon and Pumbaa can control. Not even Vesper. They cannot control. They're just doing the best thing they can to market the project. And that's overall good for Million Token. I just don't want you guys, the whales and the real loyal contributors to Lion Run and Million Token, to be hurt. Don't get fooled by the parabolic pump FOMO. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking you to do. You can stake your tokens. You can earn some Simba. Take some profits on the parabolic pump. But do not FOMO with real money into the pump. That's my biggest warning. Lero says, Missile, do you hold anything other than Lero, I don't own anything except for my computer, a car, some stuff around the house. Everything else is Million Token. I do not own a single asset. I liquidated my entire 401k Roth IRA account. I don't even have a retirement account anymore. Now, I will never put a single dollar back in that crap ever again. I do not respect the US government. I do not respect what they do. It's my way of doing a peaceful protest. I put every single dime. The only other cash asset I have left is the mortgage of my house that I have to pay every month. It's not really an asset, it's really a liability. It's still a liability. I can lose that home if I stop paying for that. And the only other thing I have is some cash to make it through a few months. So I have a few months of cash to pay for my mortgage and my daily expenses. Aside from that, I'm not at my parents' because my house has a lot of mold problems. I got really sick living there. So I'm here with my parents, and that's helps me save a lot of money too. So guys, I've leveraged up. I have a lot of credit card debt. I'm very good at taking advantage of 0% balance transfers. Now, I do not recommend this. do not do what I do, right? I have leveraged up because I really do believe in Million Token. I do not recommend you do that. I seriously do not recommend you do that, but I am personally leveraged up mainly so I can get a lower dollar cost average, and it's mainly also so I can have extra funds to fund all the line run elements that I need. There are expenses. I have paid quite a bit of money to get line run off the ground. It is not a free operation, but the goal is this. I want to build trust first. Trust is really important with the community, and I want to reward Million Token holders. I will worry about profits or paying back those costs later on. Tim says, good night, everyone. It was a fun show. Thank you, Tim. Hey, everybody give a round of applause to Tim. Like, Tim is a really good sport, by the way. Tomorrow, wait, what time? Is it tomorrow, right? Oh, no, Friday, guys. Friday. In 2 days, we're going to have the first epic whale talk. Tim and I are going to have the Big Balls Tim with Big Mo Money Missile whale talk. Everybody loves to see whales talk. You're going to find out once and for all, are whales manipulating the market, guys? Are whales manipulating the market? So, big show in 2 days. Tim is going to come live on air with me, and we're going to have the most epic whale talk. And you guys can ask questions. We'll talk about all sorts of things from the world, the cloud world, to Million Token, to other crypto coins, to the bull market cycles, and whatnot. Tim is really smart, really knowledgeable. This guy became a millionaire investing in Bitcoin, and now he is a huge Million Token holder. This guy's a smart guy. When he sees something valuable, he knows it and he tells you. Good night, Tim. Lero says, great stream. Thank you so much. Everyone's saying good night to Tim. Eternal Pool says, best case scenario is the most MM holders get richer through Simba token and FOMO back into MM. Price will be low to the Simba FOMO. Probably the catalyst we need. Hey, are you stealing my game plan? Eternal Pool, are you stealing my personal game plan? Because that's what I'm planning to do. Anything that I earn from playing the Simba game, every cent is going back to Million Token. Any profit I make from the Simba game, every cent is going right back to Million Token, guys. Colonel, you must be a very clever person. You're a very smart person, I can tell. Steven, Whale Talk is so on my stream in 2 days, at the same exact time, I'm going to have Tim, the TA expert, who has his own YouTube channel, to come on the show. Let me get his channel here. Where is his channel? Where is his channel? Let me find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So Tim is called MM Hodler on YouTube, Steven. And never ask what the all-time high is. All-time high price is. It is, where is the price? There we go. It is, I mean, can you even count this wick? If you count the actual wick, it's $224. If you count the wick on USDC MM pair. 224. Pizza Legend says, didn't see answer. The securities NFT stuff, does it affect line run NFTs? Oh, sorry if I missed your question. So it does not affect line run because this is going back to the video I mentioned here, right? This is this video right here. It doesn't affect line run because we're giving all the NFTs for free, and you're not earning any tokens after you get your NFT for free. Giving free is the best way to avoid the SEC. And our one-of-a-kind NFTs are done by art auction. So that's completely accepted. It's just like selling art in real life. The problem is when you start doing weird things after you get an NFT. After you send the NFT, if you start giving tokens or more NFTs by owning the NFT, this can become a problem. This is the issue. So we're going to line run. We're going to avoid that situation completely. We're only going to reward people who own Million Token with free NFTs. And that's it. We're going to keep it very, very simple. I did not create Million Token. It's just a way for us to distribute these NFTs to people. But we're not going to do any funny games with earning tokens on top of the ones we have, or any kind of weird things like that, to stay away from SEC security issues. So it's pretty simple, right? Like this DAO turtle thing literally made some crazy thing where you earn the tokens when you own the NFT, right? It's completely like it flipped it on its head the opposite way. And then SEC got all juicy about it. They got all salivating about it because they finally realized they might be able to start banning people. And OpenSea didn't want to deal with it, so they just banned them. The time. Oh, what time, Steven says. Sorry, I didn't answer your question. So it's at the same time as the stream, by the way. So just watch the stream. It's the same exact time. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Any final questions? Otherwise, I think that's it. Guys, good night. Thank you for watching this entire stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me do another copyright situation. Speak a little Spanish. 2 days ago, YouTube thought I was a incredible Spanish Latin singer by saying adios, amigos. So thank you so much. Ciao. That's how you say goodbye in Brazil. Heido for Swedish. Have a beautiful night, guys. See you tomorrow. See you on Discord. Ciao.